Welcome to the Ben Dental Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. It has come and it has gone. Many of us have waited 10 months for some Caitlin Clark hoops, and finally, after waiting so long, we finally got it. And just like that, it's all done. So hopefully they can sign a CBA and we can get a 2026 season starting sooner rather than later. Caitlin Clark today, not in the starting lineup. Oh, what a surprise. What a surprise. At this point, I would have been surprised if they would have put her in the starting lineup. But you know what we saw today? We saw her play everywhere. We saw her play small forward. We saw her play shooting guard. We saw her play off ball. We saw her play power forward. We saw her stand in a corner. We saw it all. We saw Caitlin Clark defend a 6'4" power forward. What are we doing? Let's get right into it, please. Like the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. Team USA goes undefeated in the FIBA Women's World Cup qualifiers, 5-0 in the tournament. None of these games were close, although today's game, Spain hung in there. They at least kept it not really competitive, but the score was at least respectable, I guess, right? At least the score was respectable. Team USA's offense looked sloppy, out of place, discombobulated, disjointed. Life would be so much easier if they said, here, Caitlin, just run the ball and do your thing. Instead, we got her playing off the ball. We got her setting screens. We got her playing power forward. We saw a lineup with Chelsea Gray, Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young, Caitlin Clark, and Dearica Hamby. We saw that lineup within 4 minutes of the game. Caitlin Clark was the first person subbed in, and we saw her in that lineup. Now, you tell me, who's the power forward, position-wise, defensively assignment? Chelsea Gray? Caitlin Clark? Because Cece is taller than Jackie Young. She's taller than Kelsey Plum. She was in there with Cock Hopper at times. She's taller than Cock Hopper. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Caitlin Clark finished the game 7 points, 7 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Only 1 turnover for Caitlin Clark, so she took care of the ball. 7 assists. This was Caitlin Clark making do with what she had. You know, the 7 points, she missed a good amount of 3-pointers. But the 7 assists shows that she can take lemons and turn it into lemonade. Not every single possession, she had the ball in her hand. She wasn't really allowed to control and dictate. Maybe 3 possessions she actually did that. But by and large, that wasn't her role. That's not what she did today. So when she got the ball, she made the best of her opportunity to create and find shots for others. And the 7 assists proves that. Only 1 turnover. She took care of the ball. 7 points, missed a few open threes. Easily could have been 13-7. Easily could have been 13-7. But that's not the way the cookie crumbles. Shout out to Jim Carrey. Caitlin Clark in the first half today, 5 points, 4 assists, 0 turnovers. Team USA up by 12 at the end of the first half. The offense just doesn't look smooth. Even with Chelsea Gray in there, it just doesn't look smooth at all. It doesn't look like there's a rhyme or reason to anything. A lot of freestyle offense. Even the announcers made note, like, the offense just looks like they're freestyling out there. Looks like they're just throwing you-know-what at a wall and hoping it sticks. You look at the box score, got Caitlin Clark, 7 points, 7 assists. It seemed like she was going to get a double-double going into the halftime, but didn't work out that way. Angel Reese, 4 points, 8 rebounds. Paige Beckers, 9 points, 2 assists. Kelsey Plum, 18 points. Dearica Hamby, 14 points. Cock Hopper, 20 points. A lot of Cock Hopper's points, straight up ISO ball. A lot of Cock Hopper's points, straight up ISO ball, just taking it coast to coast, doing her thing, head down. Dearica Hamby calling for the ball in the post, calling for it and calling for it. And they gave it to her. She converted. Chelsea Gray, 8 points, 4 assists in 26 minutes. 26 minutes for Chelsea Gray. All right. We didn't see Kiki Iriafin or Ray Burrell or Monique Billing until the last minute 12. Starting 5. No CC, of course. Cock Hopper, Chelsea Gray, Dearica Hamby, Ryan Howard, Jackie Young. First substitution, Ryan Howard comes out. Caitlin Clark comes in. You got Ka Copper, Chelsea Gray, De'Erica Hamby, Caitlin Clark, and Jackie Young. Then they took out De'Erica Hamby. They took out Ka Copper. They put in Paige. They put in Angel. And still Caitlin Clark's playing the 3-4. Why is she playing the 3-4? When is she ever going to be playing the 4? Ever. She shouldn't ever be playing the 3 either. Shout out to everybody in the venue. And we were talking about this. It would be different if, they're playing a small ball lineup and at least the ball's in her hands and we're running, we're pushing tempo. No, she's playing a 3-4 and we're just standing around. Not pushing pace. Not pushing tempo. Not running anything. Freestyling. Bullshit, for lack of a better word. You could take advantage with the smaller players, with the quicker legs. You could take advantage, but Team USA didn't take advantage of it. They said, okay, we're going to run a small lineup and play half-court offense? Nate Tibbetts, I need some type of rhyme or reason for that. You got Caitlin taking it to the rack, pushed down to the floor. Eventually gets called to foul. Angel Reese comes by, helps her up. Then we got an out-of-bounds play. Caitlin Clark finding Angel Reese. Perfect pass. I believe this was to end the half. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese on display. This is what I'm talking about here. Look at this. You got Caitlin Clark matched up against a big. It's our fam and this Correa girl. What is she? 6'3", 6'4"? Caitlin Clark playing solid defense. Using her strength, using her strong legs, her soccer legs. Boom, smack the ball out of her hands. That's our ball. Team USA ball. Going the other way. We have a beautiful pass from Caitlin Clark to Paige Beckers. This is a Caitlin Clark pass. If this is a signature Caitlin Clark pass that people just don't try. Going full court with it to Paige Beckers. Look at that. From underneath the basket, across half court, to the other free throw line. Paige finishing on the other end. Caitlin Clark pulling up from deep. Logo 3, what's that? 7 feet behind the 3-point line? 5 to 7 feet behind the 3-point line. Bang. Caitlin Clark, right place, right time. Ball's going out of bounds. Gustafson catches it. Looking for somebody to pass to, and Caitlin Clark, yep, we'll take that. Cookies. Give me that. Hamby trying to put a hat on Caitlin Clark, at least somebody on the team. I know there's a lot of speculation on the vibes in that locker room, and I'm not denying the speculation, but at least there's somebody on the team that you can say has a sense of humor, trying to get along with CC, trying to play around, make her feel like she's part of the crew, whatever the case may be. Shout out to De'Erica Hamby for that. You love to see it, especially after all of the think pieces that we've seen going on around here. And here we go. Example of Caitlin Clark pushing pace. Jackie Young to Caitlin Clark. One dribble. Defender steps up. Boom. Right to Paige Beckers. Just like that. Turning half-court offense to a fast break. Right? Just like that. Turning half-court offense into a fast break. But you see it. The reaction all over. Let CC run the offense. Right? The times that she had the ball in her hands, she tried to make things happen. That's why the 7 assists. It's not an accident that she gets 7 assists. Right? It's not an accident. If players would have converted on more of their layups, probably would have had 10 assists, 12 assists, something along those lines, right? You can't get everything you want. Hit a couple threes. Hit a couple threes, people make a few layups. We got another double-double on our hands. It didn't fall that way, but that is our fix for the time being of Caitlin Clark hoops. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I appreciate everybody in the venue coming out, showing love, chit-chatting along. So salute to you. See you next time. Subscribe to the channel. And as always, take it easy.